Now, what are you going to tell your kids and your grandkids 25 years from now when they say, gee, Daddy, gee, Grandpa, what were you doing other than having your thumb up your big f***ing ass during the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of the world? What were you doing? Nothing. That's what most of you will tell them, your grandchildren and your children. It's never going to get any better than this, kids. This is the, as I said on YouTube, the eye of the perfect storm. This is it. I never thought I'd live to see it again. This is going to make the 80s look like a nursery rhyme, which I, praise Allah, praise Buddha, praise God, I participated in slashing and raping everybody in the 80s, legally. This is going to make that look like a nursery rhyme. And what are you going to tell your kids? Oh, I had to spreadsheet it. I had to think about it. I had to read another book on M&A, you morons.
Well, we got a couple scenarios with Bitcoin. One is everyone in the market is sure that it's going to grow, and we always have downturns. It's absolutely normal. It's happened 5 times in the last 12 months where we've had corrections. When it has excessive growth like it did over the last 6 weeks, it's just natural that it's going to correct up to 30%, and that's exactly what it did. So we're still expecting the price of Bitcoin, which is somewhere around $14,000 or $15,000 today, to be around $80,000, $90,000 to $150,000 by the end of next year. So it's natural when you're thinking short term, well, oh no, I lost 20-30%. You know, that's small thinking, and that's not a trader, someone who doesn't understand trading. And that's one of the things we want to teach people, is if you're looking at it and having what we call a strong hand, which means you're looking at the long term, you're looking at 6 months and 12 months down the road, you're going to 10 times your money, plus you're going to make the extra money that from what I teach you about trading. Like for example, this morning, even though we have a slight downward trend over the holiday weekend, I made $1,500 with tiny little trade. I made $1,500 on Friday, and I made about $1,900 about 10 minutes ago. And here we are in a downward trend, and I've made $4,000 in just 3 days. So that's the stuff I want to show you guys. You can still benefit from adding to your Bitcoin even in a downward trend, knowing for sure that the trend is moving up. As long as we know that the trend is moving up. You know, if we're in an excessive recession and we're in a crash like in the dollar, when the dollar crashes, everybody loses. There's no possible way to win in that scenario. But in our scenario, when we have downward trends but upward momentum, then we're all going to win. Everything's going to be fine. So don't look at the short-term bounces. Those are actually normal and of great advantage to us. And just keep on going, and we'll teach you how to do it.
So you just said that even in this so-called spiral that's going on, that was a negative 40%, what we call retracement in trading, which some of you guys is listening might not understand, but you'll get this information inside eCoin University and get all the knowledge. You're saying even in this downtrend, you still were able to pull off 1,900? What was the number you said? Just want to reiterate.
Yeah, it's almost $4,000 in 3 days.
In 3 days.
You know, just it's a little intimidating for some people if they don't know the terminologies and they don't know how to trade. That's why we make it super simple, extremely affordable. We're going to show you exactly what to do. We're going to show you exactly how to trade. You can trade as often as you want or as seldom as you want, but we're going to teach you how to first build your Bitcoin and then trade your Bitcoin to make some pretty scary money over the next 12 months. So join the community, join the pro group. We got a lot of really smart people in there that can help you no matter what level of expertise you are. We're just going to teach you how to do it. We got 82-year-old grandmas in the system using trade, and they're all excited because when we show them how easy it is, they're actually starting to trade and make some money. So join the crowd. Looking forward to seeing you guys.
And there's another component with the referral side to look at this. The other owners speaking on it.
Going to be a video that says get in now and just get positioned for the avalanche, but I have to say that the nature of a forced matrix that has no income qualifiers, remember, if you're upgraded, you're in a money earning position. The nature of the beast is that people do in fact get spillover. You know, I call it spillover, that's spill over, and I call it splunder, that's spill under. So ladies and gentlemen, we've got over $300,000 a month potential earning, which you can withdraw commissions 7 days a week. These are real-time commissions, and the reason why we haven't put any money on level 1 is because it just doesn't make economic sense. Or I could pull 5% from this lower level, put it up here, and then this would pay out 75 cents. And then this 9,841 that gets paid out on level 9, that can be, you know, under 5,000. How does that sound, right? It just doesn't make sense, ladies and gentlemen. We want you to make big money. Don't worry about, you know, selling 1,000 subscriptions personally. Go out there and get a few and then help them get a few. And if you do that over time, you're going to see big numbers in this program. So I hope that makes sense to you, and we'll see you guys on the next video. God bless.